Never take advice from someone who's falling apart. At first, it sounds like a warning, like only people who have everything figured out in their life are worthy of helping others. But honestly, how many of us truly have their life figured out? Honestly speaking, most of us are still learning, growing, and trying to hold ourselves together while figuring things out along the way. And maybe, just maybe, that is the point, and that point matters. If we waited to become perfect before helping others, nobody and no one will even help or give anything at all. Igniting the spark through your own light is not about perfection. It is about sharing that light, the light that you already have within you, even if it's still growing, to others. And that light does not only come from teachers or even friends. Sometimes it could be your mother who's still cutting up fruits for you when she is herself tired, but because of the love she still gives you. Sometimes it is your stressed perfectionist friend helping you study anyway because maybe, just maybe, she also understands the struggles too. Or sometimes it is a teacher quietly asking you, what do you usually do when you're sad? Not to downgrade you, but to remind you that you are too human and you deserve happiness. Or simply someone saying those 6 or 7 words, I know you can do it. These kinds of moments are not grand. They are not even the simplest thing that people would expect from others, but they stay with us. They stay with us for many and many years to come. Not because the people were perfect, but because they showed up. And I think that is what real light is. It is not the kind of perfection that people need, but it's the presence, the feeling that someone is there for you when things are tough. Even the smallest flickers of light can ignite something big. We often think we need complete confidence before we can teach others. But real learning does not even start or even work that way. Sometimes I am still learning while explaining things to someone else. You could maybe call it a tutor. And sometimes I am still unsure too, indecisive maybe. But people do not always need to have that perfect answers to help somebody. Sometimes they just need someone to willing and say, hey, I don't know much, but let's figure this out together. And I'm here with you all along the way. Because let's be real, some of the best teachers are not people who never struggle, but it is the kind that they are people who are struggling, learning from it, revise it, and help the next person who is also struggling too. And that is why your light matters to others. Not because it is flawless, but because it is real. Having your own light, the one that is real, is better than having none. You don't need to be a master of your own craft to give something to others. We just simply need the passion and empathy to help others in need. So if there's one thing that I hope we remember today, it is that you do not need to be perfect to make a difference in someone else's life. But sometimes it is also the people still figuring themselves out are the one who will shine the brightest in someone else's moment, or even I would say someone else's darkest moment. So share your light. Share you the most brightening light that you could ever give to someone. Even if it flickers sometime, that light still matters. Because even the smallest spark can light the way for someone else's too. And I think when you're lighting the ways to others, You're also lighting your way and path for yourself. That's all from me. Thank you.